Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In our last installment, we assisted a member of House Harrowmont, or the last member of House Harrowmont, escaping the wrath of King Balin of Orzammar. And I believe we also informed Prince Sebastian Vale of Starkhaven that the mercenaries who killed his family have been dealt with. So, now that those things are taken care of, the next thing to do is, well, find other places to look for work and earn those sweet 50 sovereigns to get into the Deep Roads expedition. So, we've been putting this off for a while, and I think what I'm going to do is go talk to Merrill, who offered the job that he wants us to do, since we worked with the Red Iron and all that. So why don't we leave the area and go take care of that? And I apologize, I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses on my Nintendo Switch, so it might take me some getting used to the Xbox 360 controller again. Let's see, so first we're going to go to Gamlen's house and switch out our party, and then we will deal with stuff afterwards. So, to Gamlen's house we go. Okay, so we're just here to switch out our party, but why don't we check on Milo real quick first. Hey there, buddy, how you doing? Aw, you're such a good boy, aren't you?
You're doing a nice job scraping the grime off these old floorboards.
Alright, so we're just gonna leave, and let's see. Well, considering this is Merrill, who we worked with to get into Kirkwall in the first place, I think it only makes sense to bring Carver, Avellino, and Varric along. So that's what we're going to do. And I believe we need to go here. And we're going to have to take care of this first.
Especially target.
Well, I guess we're going to have a bit of a distraction first. And you went down, and there's more of them.
I've got this.
Oh, thank you, Avellino. And you go down.
But don't get full of yourself.
I certainly will try not to get full of myself. And it looks like Carver and Avellino leveled up. And I will take care of that in just a second, but first we need to loot the bodies. Because otherwise, yeah, we need to loot the bodies. It's just, we need to. Alright, Carver, we're just going to auto-level you, and we're just going to auto-level Avellino this time as well. Oh, did not mean to press that. As I told you guys, I have been playing my Nintendo Switch for a while, and the button scheme is different there, so I might be a bit, turned around here. Anyway, hello, Merrill. I was told you have a job for me.
Well, if it ain't my favorite new citizen. What are you doing here?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did you finally figure out being free and poor in Kirkwall ain't worth a rat's spit?
I got your letter.
You had an offer for me.
You mean you're not too good for my kind of work? Because the blokes I hired after you couldn't find their arse with both hands. I sent them to take out Lord Harriman while he was preparing his cargo for shipping. Nighttime, docks, simple. Never came back.
Interesting.
I haven't heard a job in this yet.
The job's the same. Kill Harriman, but there'll be a bonus if you find my men alive.
I see.
I assume this isn't personal.
Job's paid for second-hand by some other old Kirkwall family. The nobles here like to shank each other for sport. We're just their knives.
I see.
Who's Lord Harriman?
I don't know the who, but the what is old and rich. Rumor says he's a savvy one. His daughters give him marriage ties to half the city.
Well, that's a thing. Alright, I guess I can help you out.
I'm sure I can finish what they started.
They were supposed to ambush him at the docks. That'd be the best place to start looking. And remember, Harriman dead, my lad Gustav alive. Other way around, then you don't get paid.
Alright, and I'm very surprised you had nothing to say about that, Avellino. But it's probably better because... yeah. Alright. Oh. And looks like we've run into another distraction. Well, I'm not interested in those greetings from the coterie, but thank you.
Let's finish this!
And Sister Patrice there is just standing in the middle of everything.
I think that's the last of them.
I think I got blood on my coat.
Sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the Sharp's base. We've got a new base, and you lot best keep the law away. Directions to the Lowtown sneak below, but don't come unless you've got good news or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Ignacio Strand. I smell a possible lead. Well, we shall deal with Sister Patrice later. But first, we have something to deal with elsewhere. And we shall talk to you elsewhere. Oh, the hovel. This is probably where the base is for the Sharp's Highwaymen. Now the question is, do we want to go in there and do a detour, or do we want just to move on with loose ends? I think we can go in there and take care of them. And still have time to do other things. Anyway, let's go. Alright, how would you like to have a fireball? No more indeed. Alright, and that's all of them, I think. Yes. And we'll take that, and we got some loot. And is there any more loot this way? Yes. Alright, we're good. Well, that took no time at all, so I guess on to the quest we were doing originally.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Well, how about that?
Interested friends, you say? Well, let's get going and find where we need to go to deal with Lord Harriman. Let's see, so we need to go to... Let's see. Ah, yes, here we go. Loose ends. Let's go. Alright, let's get started.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? The most criminals, big readers. Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
Did you say good job at the Canary compound? They seem very angry? Oh boy. Anyway, we have another place to be going. A place we were at last time, actually. Oh, there's Gustav.
Hurt him, but leave him alive. We'll find out more about this little rat.
I feel really bad about this, especially considering we're having Avellino with us during all of this.
A little help here!
Get back! Boy, thank you!
Oh boy, there are a lot of reinforcements coming.
I'll kill you!
Don't give him an inch!
Let's finish this!
It was their bad luck we're so skilled.
Hawk, I've seen you with Mirren before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
Alright. I'll certainly do my best. Does this mean you can't make it back?
You were very dedicated.
We did it just like we trained. Followed it at a distance, waited for nightfall. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
Why would they kill you? That is a good question. Probably noble politics, but still curious.
What have you done that so many people want you dead?
You sound Ferelden. We are. So you should know I'm the one who convinced the Viscount to send aid to Denerim. Many of my fellow noblemen resent that. They want me dead before he sends the money, so they can reclaim it for Kirkwall. Will you kill me for this?
Seriously? That's what this is all about? Oh boy. So basically, you've been actually helping people like Hawk and Carver out, or at least people from their homeland, and the nobles want you dead for that. Xenophobia. Lovely. No, I'm not going to kill you for that.
This is not a job I can complete.
Thank you, Ferelden. When I learn who sent you, I will be sure to leave you out of any retribution.
I don't want to be the one to tell Mirren you did that.
Well, I appreciate we didn't have to kill Gustav or anything. So let's go and deal with Mirren. Hopefully we can lie our way out of this one. Let's see. And he should again be in Lowtown. Alrighty, let's check the map here. And Mirren is that way. I just wish I could move a little bit faster. Do 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 do. Past the city slums, and there you are. Well, time to get clever.
So, Gustav limped back here, but refuses to speak one word of what happened. Spit it out. Is Harriman dead or not?
I couldn't find him. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
He was gone by the time I got there. I just killed his guards.
I thought you were better at this. Guess nothing happens if I don't do it myself. Forget the bounty, but here's a bit for bringing Gustav back. If you're up for more of this sort of work, let me know. I could make some arrangements.
Well, it's some money at least. Which is better than a bit of spit in the eye. But I guess we're going to have to find some other way to make money. You know what? Let's go check on Merrill and see how she's doing. Because if I remember correctly, there's something in the quest log for talking to her about something. So let's go do that. Alright then. Hello, Merrill. How are you doing?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Muggings are fascinating?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Oh dear.
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Heren Pivel's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
So you do miss the Dalish, but you're pretty confident you can adjust. I can respect that. It seems I am not talking very well today. Well, I have another important question to ask.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
I see. You sound lonely, though.
Are you feeling lost here, Merrill?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Aww. Well, I'm always here to talk. If you want, we can have tea and stuff. It's all good. Well, that only took a couple minutes, and now I have no idea what to do. I suppose we can go talk to some other people. Let's see, check the quest log here. Let's see, Wayward Son, Act of Mercy, Enemies Among Us, Shepherding Wolves. Let's see. I suppose we could go to the gallows? Oh, or we could go to Hightown and find out about this bone pit. Yeah, why don't we do that? That sounds like a good thing to do next. But the question is, do we want to take the same party? I think we're gonna take someone else. I think instead of Avellino, we are going to take Fenris. Alright then, let us move forward. To Hightown we go. Oh my, there are a lot of quests here. This definitely seems like we made a very good decision. And Hubert is right over there. Let's see, what else do we have to turn in? Let's see, there's a magistrate. Oh, a bounty. Oh, and there is a thing to turn in over there. You know what, why don't we turn that in, and then we will go talk to Hubert. Let's see.
When we're done in the deep roots, I'm buying everything. I misplaced it, along with my sense of dwarven pride and my gold-plated noble cast pin.
I thought maybe it fell onto your chest.
Oh, the broody elf tells a joke.
I don't brood.
Friend, if your brooding were any more impressive, women would swoon as you passed. They'd have broody babies in your honor.
You're a very odd dwarf.
And you thought I was joking about the pin.
Okay, on the one hand, I find that conversation hilarious, but on the other hand, hey! Anyway, I believe we have something to turn in. Yes.
I think you let this get away from you.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Alright, that's taken care of, so now we can go talk to Hubert.
I need a drink.
Hello, Hubert.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
What did you say about, Ferelden refugees, my dude?
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Of course. Who else would be pathetic enough?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Well, that's a good point. And unfortunately, it is a pretty good reflection of the real world. Well, I have some more questions.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I see.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
You literally just said that after I, chewed you out for being, prejudiced. What happened to the workers?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Nobody?
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they say before something awful happens. Still, that's, enough to go on for now.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Alright, so now the quest for the Bone Pit has been updated. There is a Help Wanted sign. Let's see. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Ninette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Ninette, come speak to me in the Hightown Market. Ghislaine de Carac. Alright, well that will be the start of another quest, which we shall do another time. And we shall now venture forth to go investigate the Bone Pit, which now has its own location. To the Bone Pit we go, then. Alright, we've arrived at the Bone Pit. Unfortunately, we are starting to be just about out of time. I see. Well, good to know. I think we are just about out of time, so I'm going to save and cut the video off here. But of course, I will see you all in the next installment. If you enjoyed my video, you can subscribe to my channel, or follow me on Twitter at LBD Let's Plays for further updates, or if you want to support me in other ways, you can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/littleblackdragon. Thanks for watching, see you next time.